gosh, for goodness sake, it's time for another Bogus Quote break.
Hello, folks. For the March Bogus Quote break, I have a bit of a tribute to my sweetie, who is of Irish descent. I decided to have a look at a famous bogus quote that has a lot to do with Ireland, and it's one that gets thrown around here and there by fundy atheists.
Greetings, you small-minded Protestant peons. This is Pope Adrian, the Bishop of Rome. And as you can see by this quotation, the Catholic Church owns all of Ireland. So that means we have every right to do whatever we please there. Hey, I know. We'll remodel it and sell it as a bistro.
Yeah, well, before you flip that island, you might want to check the authenticity of that quote, because there's more than a few problems with it. In terms of the quote itself, this form of it appears in a lot of fundy atheist sources, but it doesn't appear in this form any earlier than the early 20th century. What we find is that it's a highly truncated version of a much larger quote, one which is well known from a document known as the Donation of Ireland. If you compare the two, you can see how it was edited to make the shorter quote. And the process, though, was made to sound a lot more obnoxious. For example, the original says that Ireland belongs to the jurisdiction of St. Peter, which isn't as brazen as the truncated version, which makes it sound like Adrian is claiming direct property ownership. Now, of course, fundy atheists would probably still find Adrian's words objectionable in the longer form. But then there's another problem. Scholars aren't too sure that the document it comes from is even authentically from Adrian. We won't get into the back and forth of that debate here. Suffice to say, it's hardly settled in stone. So, there you go, another bogus quote unraveled. Until next time, this is JP Holding. Well, you folks wouldn't want me to not follow instructions now, would you? See ya.
Okay, so maybe the Church of Rome doesn't own Ireland. Big deal. I can still sell you Kazakhstan for 50% off.